All right, all right. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Cities Skylines 2. Oh, it's been a while. It's been a while, and but I'm happy that I'm back. Now I have a new monitor. Now I can see things. Now I can play the game. But I am feeling a little bit rusty today, and because like it's been, I don't know, over a month now. Hey Q, hello, welcome. Good to see you and welcome for rejoining after a few weeks. I hope you're having a great weekend and had some very good times in the past few weeks. And I am happy to be back as well. But I'm sad. As I was saying, like words are difficult today, and I'll try my best to make things work. There are some changes here. You probably can, well, changes in terms of demand, really. Great to see you back. Missed this. Thank you. Yeah, I missed joining and having a nice chat with everyone, yourself included. It's always like the highlight of my Saturdays when I join those. So yeah, really happy to be back. There was a big update between our last live stream and the current one. And you can see potentially that the issue with not having enough demand for commercial has shifted for lack of labor. And I can tell you, I left this running a little bit while I was setting everything up. And if we look at homeless, you can, well, it's not homeless that I was, well, homeless as well. You can see that how this dropped over here. And what do you mean graphics, AQ? Showing the graphics of the game. Is it better now? I also did some changes in Lumina to make the graphic look slightly better, and I hope that that's showing as well. But this is what I want to show. Look at this. Oh, that's so good. And this is the update, really. This is all the work we've been doing before, and then all of a sudden, boom, done. And now we need more people. Yay! They look improved. Oh, 100%. Yeah. So you can see, basically, these are all the changes that I've been making. I can remove all of this, and this is how the game actually looks. And then I can reapply all that, and it looks a little bit nicer, in my opinion. But not just that, in the last updates, like the textures have been updated, and especially the mountains, they are looking much better. So I am happy with what we have here. But yeah, we need more people. I think that's one of the main things that we need to make do and make work. We also have some complaint that this building doesn't have a road, which is obviously a false statement. There you go. And you'll see there is a road in there. There was several fixes in the game, especially in terms of demand for commercial and how offices can buy resources from external places. So can I ask what map you're using? Of course, that's called Tesorino, and I think it's better if I show you right here. So on the right corner, map Tesorino, and it's a custom map from the workshop. And this, more or less, I can't show you everything. I need to get that mod to allow me to zoom a little bit further. But this is basically a nice island that we can build on. Very nice map. Really enjoying this. Let's take a look at this. Obviously, there. Ooh, look at that! Big change. Finally, we have open positions that makes sense for us to bring in more people. Oh yes, I love that. Do you use infinite money? No. As you can see, money is going up, and it's just that I think we're making so much money at this point in the game that we don't even care about that anymore. But it's been pretty good. Oh, I guess I'm just looking if we have like anything that we need to finish around here. I'm actually thinking that I might turn this into a residential area, considering that there is nothing there. We don't have this park over here. I think that would be nice. For now, like, it feels quite empty over here. We could make this a nice key over there. And yeah, I think I'm happy with that. So let me have a think. This will go from here to there to there. Let's get this. Please tap the screen, it helps the live. It certainly do. Thanks a lot, AQ. You're always the best. You do a better job than I do, actually. There we go. Let's get some land back from here. Maybe I'll bring this a little bit further and we do some sort of curve in there. Just want to really use that space. Also need to be careful. We have some ferry going on over there. Oh, it's pretty safe. All right. No issues. And then what sorts of roads do we do in here? Just considering options. I think I'll do just a simple road like this. 2-lane road with a key on the right side. Might do bicycle lane as well, why not? Ooh, the challenge here would be the actual connections would be very close. Or not, we would do it. Let's take that as a challenge. Bring this all the way there. This one, I'll just change the sides there. I want to go all the way here. And then hopefully a nice curve will do it. Might do something like this as well. It's kind of weird, so we might not do this. Maybe stretch that a little bit. There. I think that's fine. You got the content to do. That's a bigger job. All good. Yes. I think it's all part of the job, to be honest, but what can you do? Actually want bicycles on both sides there. I'm a person of mono skills, or the one or the other. But like, jokes aside, I really appreciate you saying that, AQ. It's really nice. I am thinking what density we do here, and I'll probably go with medium density. That'll be mostly residential. We do have like the shops over there anyway. So this will help with a little bit of the demand. Well, now we have issues with not enough customers again. But yeah, we need people. So medium density might be cool. Maybe we do something taller in there. Oh man, not that. I don't think we have many options there that at least would look good. That's okay. We'll go with the medium density. Now, I just want to think a little bit about what goes in here. Space is very limited. We do have some schools. We need high school. Oh, interesting. Not elementary school. So we certainly need a high school in there. And high school would be something. I want something compact and that give us like good capacity. I think this would be the best option, or this one. Probably this one. Yes, so it's not too large. Okay, I can deal with that. Perhaps two, perhaps two. Depending on how many we need. Yeah, we need at least two. I think you're right. Maybe also, I don't like this one that much. But it could work. I think you could make this work. I think, maybe I'm thinking too much about this. But we could get one. I'm also thinking that we need some, well, we have crossings over here. That's not a problem. And yeah, this is too large. Maybe one of each. All right, we need, do we need any clinics? Probably a small clinic would be good in here. We don't have the hospital in there. But I'm just thinking at ease of getting there. Probably a crematorium as well, because this will need some support and we don't want all the horses from there crossing over here. So we know that we need that. Fire department. We have one here. I probably want to. Police department. Have one here as well, probably. I would say to skip that, but they will maybe complain. We'll see. We'll skip that, but we will keep that in mind. Now, in terms of parks, I think I would like something large, maybe. What do we have here? We have a soccer field over there, or only American football field is over there. And everything else is too large. I'm thinking we do the American football field somewhere, maybe close to this area. If we can marry this with the school, that would be pretty cool. Maybe that's what we do. I think we'll be able to do that. I just need road guidance. Let's start working on it now that we know a little bit more what we want to do. Look who's playing the best game in the world. Yes, let's go. Let's go. And welcome as well. What if you smoothed out that 90-degree corner key on the water? This one? That's a little bit challenging, but I think I know what you're saying that. I could try it. That's not exactly what I wanted there. This is what I wanted. That lost the zoning over there. That's a shame. That's okay, but yeah, that looks much better. All right, thank you. I like the suggestion. Very, very good. You could maybe make the key curve more naturally through the lane reclamation. We just actually reclaimed some of this part here, and the idea was to make this. Sorry, let me remove the noise here. The idea was to make it really look like we are reclaiming this land. The shape was basically almost the shape of the trees over here. Yeah, I like this. It's already a big improvement. I think this is more or less what I want there. Yes. Because then I would be able to do so I have an idea on where it is going to go. This road won't stay there, by the way. We have plenty of space there. These, unfortunately, this is slightly too big. I think I'll go with this one and see if we have any options for expansion. Yeah, this is where we are. It gives a better idea on what we're doing here. So, upgrades. Increase student capacity. Oh, yes. That's exactly what I wanted there. And I can... Oh, this would be awesome. We might just need one instead. This... More capacity, all right. And these mindfulness exercises can help students regulate emotional stress after a heavy course load. Improves the health and well-being of students. Let's do it. Oh, it adds at the front here. Nice. And we have space for more if we want to. We can actually add this anywhere we want. All right. Ideas. So first, let me bring a new road. I want to say over here. And then this one goes away. This one moves. And one moves slightly more. All right, that's okay. Would work for the waterfront. Do you have any of the Dubai buildings from Paradox Mods? No, I don't. I do have all the DLCs and all the skyscrapers in here. So but no custom buildings yet. I've been holding on a little bit for now. Sound barriers, yes. I'll do it before I forget. Thanks, AQ. Yeah, I've been holding on a little bit on the custom assets. I'll be honest, I don't know exactly why, but I've been enjoying not using them because I know that when I start, what going on? I don't think that's. Oh, I did a retaining wall, of course. Sound barrier there on the other page. Now it looks a little bit more like the actual thing we need. Yes. All right, we have this here. There are some generally good custom assets. Unfortunately, there is a lack of residential high-rise. Yeah, I'll be honest, I haven't even looked at what are the options available. But I believe you. I think soon we'll start looking at that. Okay, we have this over here. It should give us, yeah, a nice bonus, but we could have more, I guess. Can I just change this? Because if we want to put more, we can put on both sides, and I think I'll do it like here and here. What? We can select those buildings. Interesting. And remove this. Yeah, I won't be able to do what I want there, so I'll leave it. I will survive, I guess. And again, these will give us enough for now. I suppose as the new custom asset system matures, we'll see more. 100%, yes. And I'm pretty sure that soon enough we'll have like new creator packs as well that will have some more custom assets. And thank you for the follow. Welcome to the team. Check the assets out next stream. There are real life car makers and models that replace AI. Oh yes, I do love that. If you know my games from CS1, you know that all the cars I had there were custom. So that's how far I usually go. 3 a.m. here. I have to go. No worries. And thank you for joining anyway. Have a lovely night. AQ, you forgot to mention that we need some post office in here. Come on, AQ. I expected better from you. A small sorting facility we do by the corner there. Be on holidays. True. You and me both. All right. Starting to see some things take shape in here. I said that I will add a clinic as well. If we can get this, oh, this might fit really well in there. Lovely. And I know that I want to do this. Also, I should... you know what? I like that. No, I just messed it up. Okay, I guess it still looks good this way. Alright, alright. Okay, it's starting to take shape. And obviously we have some trees in there. I want some more residential around this area. Now, I'm also thinking this might do this. What was the effect of the high school? We are now on the light green. We have more capacity than what's eligible, so doing good. But this one also has like capacity for 5,000 people. That's a lot. All right. Getting the initial shape of this. I'm wondering if we do... I think for mid-density, doing blocks like this is much better than trying to play around with the terrain. Any room for a marina? Do we have a marina in the game? I don't remember. Oh man, too long since I played this game. I like this. Australian Bird by Marina Lemaris. That's a different thing, but well, one more. Maybe we change this a little bit. Oh, I want to use that now that we got it. Look at this. It's pretty cool, actually. Not exactly what I was looking for, but yes. You can see that we are already kind of getting derailed. And I forgot that we had all of these. Oh, those are so good. We need to get to work on those a little bit. Cobra, hello and welcome. Thank you for the follow. The team is chirpers, so works. Yes, yeah, it's true. But yeah, I don't think we have a marina now that you mentioned. nothing remotely. I think we could build our own, but I need to do some digging into what options we have. I know, if I remember correctly, we do have a pier, but just the pier, I don't think that looks good. Just adding like here in here just feels a little bit weird, to be honest, especially because of the height difference. Okay. No, yeah, that's not gonna work here. Maybe do some investigation on how we can build one, and we do that later. Can I get something here? And by something, I'm thinking. Yes, we can. Also, now we probably should go. Not this one. This one. I think this will be its own district. And if you have a name for this, just let me know. And yeah, we just use for this one. Wood curtains, there we go. Maybe I don't need that. Great, actually. Yeah, very small area. We don't really need that. Let me see the skyline. I can see the skyline maybe from this area over here. So things look a little bit more interesting. I'll move around a little bit just so you have a better idea on what we have. Hopefully that gives you a better idea. Casey, thank you for the follow and welcome. All right, we need some houses in here. What am I thinking? I'll do a bit of a test. Not 100% sure. On the size there. Maybe I remove this. Yes, that's better. And then in here, we go for medium density housing. And let the 300,000 people move in. And let the traffic come in as well. Okay, looks like this city is balancing a little bit better, even the jobs. A lot less open positions, more people moved in already, so that's pretty good. If we take a quick look at this, yeah, all stable. So Couldn't be happier. Now I want to do something about this. This would be 270. So that would be 135, if my math is correct. It'll be in here, really. That's fine. Don't know yet what I'm doing here. I'm doing something, just not sure what. Probably a park in the middle or something like this. I'm thinking like this would be a big building. Look at the size of this. Even a water tower might be, yeah, it's larger than that. We already have one there, otherwise I would do it in here. Tchelow, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Let's go back to the park idea then. Maybe a squarish park. I feel like we need more parks. I feel like we're missing something in the game. Maybe this. I think we used this once. Oh, maybe this one. All right, if we use this, now I need to do some measurements. That would be here. That would mean that we go there, there. And there. Now I can potentially, instead of removing, I'll just bring this all the way there. Remove this. Right. This has, this needs to be 96. So 48. Oh, I think I got it perfectly over there. Nope, not what I want. I want to move this here. Yeah, that's slightly better. Now, this is the middle, I would think. Which goes straight there, there. Brandy, hello, welcome. How are you doing today? Trees, give me trees. Let's get these on those corners, although this one is slightly off. That's better. And now we have our kind of garden in the middle. Well, it's a plaza. So instead of gardens, let's change the name. I would plaza. There we go. AQ, thank you very much for the hearts. Really, really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. TikTok is a little bit weird when the placement where it puts in the chat when someone gives me a gift. Instead of putting in context in the chat where I'm looking at it, and like the chat I'm looking at the bottom because it's the newest message, it actually puts at the top of everything where I'm not looking at all. So it's a bit weird. And sometimes I do apologize because sometimes I miss that or take me a while to see. But I really appreciate it. Right. Some trees over there. But almost as easily we just get some zoning. I think that'll be as easy as that. I do not like this little bit in here though. So maybe we do our little trick and oops, that's not the trick I'm looking for. So I went a little bit too further from where I should be. So let's try that again. Okay, actually, this might work. I'll need to change this one as well. Just so the buildings. Oh, you know what? I could be a little bit. I want to say smarter, but not really. Not really that smart. Yes, this is what I'm looking. And we redo this one. Still a big gap in here. Let's drag it. Yes, I can work with the trees and some decoration in there. It could be sort of a roundabout as well. There you go. Just didn't like that it lost the trees that I lovingly put in there. That re-added. It's also kind of crazy how long it's taking Paradox to organize the for consoles. And yeah, it's I don't know who is developing for console anymore after the change from Colossal Order to Iceflake Studio. I haven't heard anything about that anymore. When tapping is lacking. Thank you, AQ. Brandy, thank you for the rose. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. You're all the best. I'm thinking how I can. Maybe I don't do anything on this space in the middle. No? If I can get the buildings properly done in here. What's this bit? Unless I do 3, 4, 5, and 3, 4, 5. We do it like this and do it like this. Oh, I wish we could get something bigger in here. It's probably be very hard to see or understand. Maybe it's aligning with this side. I'll do this to make my life a little bit easier there. Yeah, you see, it's not aligning at the right place. I don't know why this is not pushing back. No, not helping at all. So let them grow, I guess. Do you like CS2 at the current moment, or do you miss CS mods? Not at all. I love CS1, and I really like the game for what it is, and for I actually miss less of the mods and more of the content in the game. I think like things like zoo, the parks, the well, the racing now, that was just released like I think earlier this year, the university expansion, all the industry. So much content in that game that I really miss that. But other than that, I'm really enjoying this game, and I think the mod community is just on top of everything. They are doing an awesome job with this game, and I couldn't say that it is bad at all. And I'm really enjoying playing CS2 as it is at the moment. Especially if you consider like all the bug fixes that we had recently, all the new contents they've added to the game. It's so much happening and so much being added that I think I would be amiss if I wouldn't say otherwise. Just really enjoying the game at the moment. Just trying to get like the right shape of buildings in here. I could have done this in a different way, but it's okay. Yes, this is fine. All right, the space is better utilized that way. Another might don't have like any jobs. Oh, we still have plenty of jobs, so I won't bother adding. What was I was thinking? Commercial in there. Wake up. 4K likes, you guys and girls rock. Oh, yes, you certainly do. Thank you very much. You are awesome. I think for this one, I will kind of limit. To get a little bit more, maybe quick pause before we do this. There you go. Maybe I'll let them redo the middle just to get some better shaped buildings in there. Let me do this. How are we doing for school over here? More people. I think we need to find a way to bring public transportation in here. Do we have any line close by? I know that we have this one that goes away from the city. Well, have that ferry over there. Have subway in here and there. I think we will survive without that. Good spot for 300% TQ. Getting there very, very soon. What mod do you use at the top of screen with the traffic light? I need some recommendation mods. So we have the traffic light enhancement. We have traffic as well, which lets me do things like controlling like lanes where people are coming and going, and especially when things get more complex, that's pretty helpful. So those are those. Then over here we have the first person camera. We have the time and weather anarchy. At the bottom we have node controller. So we can like make what we've done in here by just, if I select it, by just moving the sides, same thing as CS1, really. And what else do I have? I have Lumina to change the way the game looks a little bit. I don't know if you noticed, but it looks slightly different from the normal game, I guess. Move it. I use Finder, so I can find like any assets by name or category. Picker lets me pick like a building or assets or anything, and ready for me to put somewhere else. Move it, I can move objects, like I can get a, I don't know, like grab this and move it, whatever I want. I think those are the big ones that I actually use. And anarchy, yes, of course. So I can put things on top of each other, closer together, and all that sort of thing. Use platter. Platter? I don't know what that is. Is that a mod? Might need to take a look at that later. No worries, Penelope. IQ, what about buses? I think we have too many public transportation close by. Maybe we do one express bus from here to the bus station. Or suburb bus station. Maybe that's a good idea. And we could do like 2 stops in here. One, I don't know, around the plaza, one close to the school, and then one over there. Just something quick for them to get there. Let me do the road layout in here, and then I'll get on it. Here. Know if I can make this slightly better. Yes. think that's enough. So we have that nice curve in there. Okashas, welcome, welcome, and thank you for the follow. Hope you're having a good day as well. We need a small car park. For the game? No, we don't have any commercial in here. And as you can see, cars are barely parking on streets. For the look, maybe you can add something over here if you want. But your call, AQ. We have the clinic, we have the school. We're missing the buses. We have that. We have hers. All right. And while I wait for any comments about the car park, I will do the little bus line in here. And roads. A shelter, yes. We'll go there. Here. They'll stop over there. And then the line will be pretty easy. We'll go over here. Interesting that you can't get there. Hold on, something's wrong here. Oh, we don't let them turn. Okay, we can change that. If I press the right buttons, we can change that. Actually, this is a bit messy. And remove your turns. Now, yeah, still can get there. Still can now turn over here. Can now turn over there. All right. Now people can actually get in this area. I think that was my bad. And now they'll be able to come to the school as well. All right, 1,000 people coming, and look at the traffic already forming to get in here. I knew it. If you don't think we need a car park, maybe not. Though stadium and school might be demand. I'll be honest, I see a lot more people walking to school than actually driving. We can take a look. Just walking. And people probably just walking as well. Moment. Look at the amount of people walking. This traffic is because like we added a lot of new buildings right now, so it will happen a little bit, but it should get better soon. And these buildings, they are not looking good. That's better. And hopefully I can do the buzz line now. Let's go from here. And pause the game. Complete route. Now that one. This one? Yeah, I think so. So red. Open. That'll be electric. More vehicles might be too much there. Yeah, and that'll be I'll just call it short express because that's a very short line. But they should give them a connection to everywhere else. And only walking people still. One car arriving is the park maintenance. I'll keep an eye on that EQ. How's this? 6 people, fine. 8 people, fine. We have internet in here as well. Yes, we do have plenty. Very, very good. Just want to make sure that they are not turning right there. So that so many delivery post vans. Where are they all going? It's like they're going here and dying. Is it because they are now bringing mail? I think they are. Because we had issues with the connection, no one was getting in here. But now they should go up. Yes. All right. And then we have the deliverance delivering mail. Look at that. So speaking of, we can do some mailboxes around here. Why not? Okay, almost done. We'll need to decorate some bits in here still, but it will happen. How's imports and exports? Question. Need to remember where we see that. I don't think I have like a proper import export. We have to look at the trade. This is terrible to see what's going on. This one that I production, yeah, this is what I was thinking. Building quite a lot of more raw materials from outside connections, which is interesting. You have a lot of steel, actually processed goods. We are mostly all right. We need more mineral and metal, but that's okay. Concrete, as always, we have more than we need. Machinery, petrochemicals, this is okay. Electronics, we are importing. Look at this, all green, all making money. And on the immaterial goods, I think we are good across the board. From software, telecom, financial, media, even making some money from lodging, which is unusual. Last update, there was some fixings relate to tourism as well, so I think this is why. That's good. Meals, entertainment, and recreation. All right, making some moolah. In terms of budget, mm, taxation. You're still making like 19 million per whatever period this is. So that's pretty good. I think like I want to try to get everything in the green zone in here because I don't think it's worth it. The balance is alright, and we are getting a lot of money from these and these as well, the immaterial goods and material goods. So, or processed goods, I should say. I think I'd say it's okay. We could expand the oil industry, crude oil, if we want to, like over there. But I don't know. Maybe finish this area, we expand some oil, get some more money from oil. But yeah, it does look a lot better. If you remember, we had almost everything in the red line in there, which was a bit scary. Okay, from this, I think don't build there. I'm just thinking a little bit about how we proceed with this. We do have that. There's some pathway. We have some. I want to connect to the underground pathway network in there because it does go all the way to the other side. I want to make a connection in the middle there. That's okay. Maybe connect there. Let me do that. There we go. And now I can do this, remove that bit, and we now have that all connected. Still thinking if we should put like a building service in there at all. Ooh, look at how many we get delivering, guys. Where are you delivering, by the way? Just around here.
We're live, and we're getting reports about a traffic accident somewhere in the.
I don't think like we had so much in terms of. Oh, right. In terms of mail, maybe they're delivering somewhere around there. Where is this coming from? Right, maybe we store a little bit more mail. Just to help them out, I guess. I love that game. Hello, Mr. Cringe. Yeah, it's pretty nice, isn't it? Have they got no buffs yet? No, not yet, thank you. We can't scam systems yet. Because that's, of course, why we need that. Just realized why this wasn't working properly. Get this one. Now what we have here, it's a urban promenade mixed housing. Urban promenade mixed housing. Don't know if I do remove this building or leave it and one day they'll build it. I'll get them trees instead, because everyone loves it. Are they able to go to that other road? I think I could make this better as well by doing that. Don't think I have to see it though. Like, you can hide that with a big tree. Also, this one. There, a little bit better. And then we can start more fantastic work of adding trees. Plenty of spaces here to do that. And all these in place. Definitely makes the area look a lot better. This one is right. Now we go with some birch tree. That we can add a little bit more. Might leave it in space for now. Might do a row of trees over there. Go back. Hello, Tristan. You are getting yourself banned. No spam, please. No one likes that. If you think you bring people to your YouTube channel by spamming like 500 messages on the chat, you're probably mistaken. You just annoy people. And you got yourself a ban. How lovely. And I got myself some trees. I think I got the better deal there. Easy, easy, easy. Okay, let's switch to some hickories. Like that'll be like that pop of color that we always talk about. This can help in these areas. Again, anything in the middle there that I can use this as an opportunity to add another hickory. Put these in there, maybe one in the middle there. I was feeling a little bit sorry for that area. Or little tiny forests everywhere. And obviously on this side as well. Now we can go to London Plains, I think.
Hi there, this is Cantina Forrester, and you're listening to Cloud Lounge FM.
Nice tea. I was cleaning my phone as you were cleaning the chat.
We're expecting
Right.
unseasonably high temperatures across the region today.
Could not have worked better. And let's keep adding one more 3. This area, it's kind of okay. Can put on the grass over there. So add something extra for that. And maybe over here. And fill some gaps over there as well. Get us across the line over here. And I think we can go a little bit closer now. And before we do that, let's do something else. I want to see if that's the one that I'm looking for. No. Get it out. There we go. That's the line one. Maybe I do a bit of space in here. Yeah, that's better. Good. Let's do it then. I want to make all this area look a little bit nicer. Nothing major, nothing crazy. It's just so it looks slightly different from known land spaces, I guess. I could also do something like that. What is this helicopter doing? What is that? Annoying. It's here somewhere. Where? Where is it? I have no idea where that is. Just when I get closer to the ground, I hear it. Doesn't make sense. No, that is what I'm going through. That's fine. Maybe the noise got stuck or something like that. I stalked by a helicopter. Yes, maybe when I change the camera, it changes behind me, you know? Not exactly what I intend to do there, but that'll work. Let me look at this wall. I think I want to just kind of hide the wall with all the trees in here. And then obviously nothing there, which is fine. I think this I'll change slightly. Yeah, I think that'll be lindens all around here. Like that. Okay, that's not bad, I guess. We have traffic in here, but I know why. Because we don't have any traffic lights in there. So let's do this. Thank you. Now that the area is actually functional, I can see that we really don't need the car park. There's plenty of space on the road there, everywhere around here. So it's busy, don't get me wrong, but I think we are good. Or maybe we do. Hmm. I'm really thinking about it. Maybe we had one over here. A small one. Very small one. Grease. We'll have to redo it. All right, actually, we do need that. Oh, man. Games sometimes can be quite annoying. Get out. Let's see if that's enough. Okay, that's good. And then we re-add some of the trees that we lost. Okay, yeah, and you can see that it's bringing some people in. All right. Can you paint or put murals on the sound barrier? So, good question. No idea. Let's take a look. First actual pre-city on this platform. Oh, thank you, Bartolini, and welcome. Hope you're doing all right. It should be like that. It doesn't look like it. Oh, that would be so cool if we could do that. Unfortunately not, AQ. But nothing stops us from doing some work here. Don't know if that's the right thing to add here, but let's try to find something else. Ooh, look at that. Or cats. This is actually, I think that's going to work. And I'll put on the side here because of the stairs. And then people arriving in this area. Let's see the cute Chihuahua. Raccoon should suggest developers. Yeah, I can definitely do that. I'll ask around because I don't know if it's like there should be something that developers would do or the modders. Because at the end of the day, this is a mod, right? But yeah, I like that. That's fun. I thought I had more. Might be wrong. Just hiding some things like that all around. Also considering if we may have too many crossings everywhere in here. So we have it here, we have it here, here, there. Might reduce that a little bit. I think that'll be a little bit better. All right.
Hello, everyone. So I got this question from one of our listeners.
I got the feeling that I said that I would do something and I forgot about it. Oh, I remember. The oil thing. I'll let these actually do their thing for a while. We still need more people working. What do they need? They need poorly educated people. Interesting. The same thing? Yes. What level? Level 5. Interesting. All right. Guess we need more people. Oh, we do need more people. So, you know, makes sense. I hate the illumination on this side. Which one that we need? This one, right? I think 1, 2, 3. Might do a few more over here. I'll buy this in a second. Let's buy it. I'm gonna make money with that, so we'll buy it. Grab that. And I guess we need whatever this is. There. It's several different routes for them, so they can choose whatever they want to do with this. All right, and I guess we need to do another line in here. Maybe. I don't remember how these work. We have this line in here, which I believe is the pier. And I could bring further and add another one. I'll probably have to remove this first. Let's try that again. There. And hopefully I can are you complaining? And what's the white bit mean in the oil area? Or the underground thing? It's that we don't have oil in there. We'll fix that shortly. We ran out, basically. I won't be able to do this one. And let's try again. It's actually not connecting anything. Hold on, let me break everything first. Okay, that's better. Put in there. Put in there. All right. Okay, this is slightly better. So all connected. Let's try again. Can't go. Seriously. Maybe that's too close together. Try again. I am breaking everything. I'll remove this one for now. Just so I know where everything is. All right. They look like tampons. They do. So oil be huge in a second. Yeah, definitely. I could probably didn't even need to expand this based on the how accessible oil is at the moment or how much oil do we have available. But yeah, just adding the oil in there should fix the problem. While I let this run, I'll show you what I mean. Right now, we have, let's see, this. So we are producing 1.02, right? One, and importing 125. If I go somewhere around here, and I do this. Interesting. But they're not letting me do it under that. Is that because we have lines connected? Maybe. In any case, I will do this. And let's try this again. Yay! Yeah. And go back. And hopefully we'll see some, yeah, the idea. Still low. Game is too slow for me. Moving a lot faster. Maybe I want to take a look at this and see how I can make that work. If I go there and say disable, and I then come and do this. No. All right. It's because I disabled the line, not the building.
From 25 stores up.
Yeah.
Cantina Forrester, and you are
No, it doesn't work.
More local news today. The tourism board just released their latest figures, and somehow
That's okay.
from traffic. Warm temperatures across.
I think we can still remove the building and re-add later if we want to. For example, if I do, just want to see which line this is connected to. Go under one of the lines. 1.06 going up. What I'm thinking is that I can go in here, do that. And then won't let me at all. Maybe that's the area they are taking, because if I remove that change completely, the background, you see, this is no oil. This is oil. That's just weird why they show white. Maybe it's like, I don't know. I really don't know. It is weird though. That I agree. More. There we go. Goes here. We go back and connected, and everyone is happy, and hopefully we'll see somehow that impacts our oil production. Complaints about noise pollution. Park over there. I should like cramming more trees in here, but it's always help, but it's not very easy, especially when trees die, things like that. Hopefully this reduces a little bit. Yeah, have to wait. You can see it's pretty red when we have the trees, and then it goes down quite fast. Yeah, that's the area that's collecting from AQ, not the actual capacity. That's not very easy to understand, I'll be honest. Interesting. I have a space for a building here that's not growing. This is Southwest High Density Housing. Let me see. That's because of this. Should open up a little bit more space there. But who knows? What I know I can do over here is basically... Yeah, this is a little bit better. At the back there. Just to help a little bit with the spread of the the noise. I still don't know why we are not getting like any building growing over here. Oh, because it's all red. All right. Maybe that's because the noise pollution. Crematorium, that's not a very nice place to live, I guess. Or maybe instead we do one of those. Because then they can build a business in there. I can zoom out so I can see our city. Yeah, 100%. This is a city. And how it looks at the moment. Park EQ, yes. I think my only problem with the park is that if that brings more noise, let me just double check, I don't remember. Maybe if I look over here. Yeah, parks are noisy. And we don't have a park over here well as well. I'm trying to remove this noise from here. Adding trees, yes, that would help. You know what? You convinced me, AQ. There won't be anything anymore. Could be like a business, but no. There'll be trees. And plenty of trees to help with that noise. Love to see how that actually changes the noise in here. 6,165 at the moment. I don't know how long we have to wait until it changes. But hopefully, oh, there you go. It's a little bit lower already. And a bench. All right. I think we can get some benches in here, AQ. Like so. Once. Actually, I'll do it slightly different. I'll use this one because this works a little bit better. Not random rotation. $90, some benches in there, and people can go under the trees and have their lunch. There we go. Still complaining about noise. Yeah, the problem is over here, really. The cement. I would do a sneaky thing over here and say, yes, you will get some trees. Even if I make space for them, you will get some trees. What is this, by the way? Is this like a fuel station? All right. Well, not there because this is entrance and exit. Pointing that they can enter here, turn right, and go there, and keep on a circle without going anywhere. Something small to front here. There. Let me take another look. There's a lot of noise going that way. I think I can improve this a little bit.
You're listening to Cloud Lounge FM. This is your host, Cantina Forrester.
The secret oasis.
If you're thinking
Thanks,
of
Q.
on the streets, you can expect delays on the major roads, especially during rush hour.
Good to know.
Not everyone can find it.
Everyone is in a hurry to get somewhere fast. It's worth slowing down. And if you can, plan your trip outside the rush.
Oh, I don't know. I'd rather wait an hour in traffic than to have to start thinking about everything all the time. Besides, if I did that, I'd never get anywhere. Warm temperatures.
And more music. I don't know if I'll be able to do much in here because it's pretty noisy area with the offices and whatnot that we have here. Like 7,000 for the offices, 6,000 around the commercial, but I think it's still these buildings. Like crematorium, 9,000 over here, 13,000 on the small plaza. But there's a lot of noise coming from these buildings as well. And we do have like quite a lot of buffer in there. It's just too close, I guess. It's okay. They'll survive, hopefully. What about this side? Same deal. Can try and improve these a little bit. I don't know how much of that will be helpful. We'll see. Oh, look at this. What a nice event. And they keep crashing. Stop it. Take a bucket of water from the sky. Another one. There you go. No one care about this one. Oh, there we go. We have our firefighters to the rescue. Can we get road barriers? No, because they are not highways. Maybe if I think I can do this bit here. Because this is a highway still. Let's try. Good idea, AQ. But that's the only bit we can do because this is elevated, so it doesn't work. I'll let them be for now. How's this area now? It should be all right in here. I do feel like we need to improve this over here. Also don't know. Oh, we have the bus stop and they don't get bicycles. I hate that. But what we can do is a symmetric road. Oops. Let me fix that. So get the bus over there. Then over here, we don't do this. What do we do this? Go over here. Don't go there, please. So these all go left. These all go right. Guess they can go there as well. This can turn, go straight, this can turn. Two bike connected. Yes, 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 and yes. All right. And look at the traffic go away. Nice. I love it. Can you make that middle road a highway? Maybe no, because we have buildings on that road. What is that? Oh, we have a transformer station on this road, actually. And then we have the trams in there as well. I don't think that would do much. Thank you. Let's take a look at. It protects the sound from the highway outwards, but not the sound around it to pass, you know? So yeah, I don't think that it would change much. We just stop at least the noise from the highway, but other than that, everything else will be still the same, unfortunately. It's okay, we don't need to be perfect. How's the oil? Let's take a look at the oil. Oh, with double production. We're still importing some, but it's much better now. Still, I think it's worth waiting a little bit more, because then, if that's necessary, we can expand this even further. Otherwise, I'm trying to click on things like from such a distance. And it doesn't tell me how much oil this actually takes. We could go and expand this, for example. Look at where, oh, this is a middle of the route. Maybe here then. And this pipe. One, connect here, all connected. That should start getting some oil immediately. We just need more oil. There you go. And hopefully this should do the trick. Yeah. So that's helpful as well. And if you look again, yeah, it's increasing. So yeah, can make it better a little bit. You can choose like one, and that might as well be oil, and then get at least one raw material that we are fully self-sufficient. What I'm wondering is this, why we have like a light blue. Oh, production capacity and production. All right. For some reason, we're not producing everything that we can there. And I don't know why. But I think that'll be for another day as well. Nabi, thank you for sharing the live. Helsinki Builder, thank you very much for the gifts. Really appreciate it. What processor do you have and how many scenes does it support? It's a Ryzen something. Let me take a look. Ryzen 9 7950X. And I've got up to 600K and stopped because the city was done, not because the computer didn't handle it. So can handle quite a lot actually. Why is your screen cropped? Maybe if you go in the full mode, there is an icon on the screen to go on the full mode when like you turn your phone around, and that should help, I hope. And oh, my bad, rotate the screen. All right.
Good day.
Cool. Was a little bit scared there.
Depending on where you are, this is your host.
Great to see you, T Rock. Thank you, AQ. Really appreciate you being around as well. And it's good to be back after so many weeks waiting for this new monitor to arrive. But today we went from 254,000 people to 271. That is fantastic. And also not here. Here, I want to see the unemployed. Yeah, this is fantastic as well. Plenty more people joining the city. Everyone's happy. City is still growing. We have our nice little area over here. Buildings are leveling up, which is good. And I think next week we will move towards this area. Don't know exactly where we're gonna start building, but potentially I will stop the grid layout in here, and that'll be a much more natural look in terms of road layouts, and potentially a lot lower density as well. We'll see. Ideas are always welcome as well. But for today, before AQ is asking homeless, that went up a little bit now, but it's still compared to the size of the city. I think that's okay, and how the game works, not too bad. And we still have a lot of jobs open on all levels of education, so they can find job. It's really not a problem. When you reach 600, simulation goes low? No. As I said, I think I could push towards the maybe 80, hundreds, towards a million, and that was the potentially the limit. But yeah, not didn't see much of a difference, to be honest. It just runs at this speed. You can see by the time here at the bottom, it doesn't run very fast, even though I'm running at 3 speed. But yeah, other than that, the game goes pretty smooth. And curious about the import-export data. All right, I'll get to that before we finish. So we actually produce, as you can see, the blue lines here, we produce everything except fish. And biggest one in raw material that we do is the crude oil, right? But that's not where we really get a lot of money. We start getting money from processed foods, where we start getting like machinery, petrochemicals from obviously the crude oil that we have, and pharmaceuticals, vehicles, and beverages, all the food area here. We have quite a lot of industry around that, and we get a lot of money from this, and all immaterial goods. Oh, just because I said telecom changed for importing now. Actually, all changed for importing. Why? We were exporting every single thing a few minutes ago. So this changed, but we still make a lot of money with this. As you can see, we still produce quite a lot of telecom and financial and media. I think the problem now is that we need more people in the city, but still, yeah, doing pretty well with that. And just to show you, we have like 9,000 open positions at the moment in the city. So it's going well. But yeah, with that said, that'll be all for today. I'll be back next weekend with more Cities Skylines 2. And I'll go back to recording videos as well, because I've been missing doing that, and now I can again. So for everyone that joined today, I really appreciate you. Thank you for the almost 6,000 likes on TikTok, and for all the likes on YouTube as well, and for all your kind messages, participation, gifts, and 6,000 likes on TikTok. Thank you, AQ. Thank you very much, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.